A district that has one of the richest history, a vibrant nightlife, and many other things to see. Welcome in the 7th district, in Erzsébetváros. Hey, my name is Petra, I'm a Hungarian living in Budapest, and today we're going to continue our series where we explore every district in Budapest, one by one. Erzsébetváros is the smallest, but also the most densely populated district in Budapest. The inner parts began to develop at the beginning of the 19th century. The outer parts gradually began to be populated in the second half of the century. The district itself is very accessible, with numerous public transport routes operating here. Along the Grand Boulevard, we can hop on the famous tram line, the 4-6. Important junctions are the Deák Ferenc Square and the Astoria on the edge of the district. The Rákóczi Road is also a very used one, with big transport hubs like the Blaha Square or the Keleti railway station. In the inner streets of the district, more trolleybus lines come and go, like the numbers 73, 74, 76 or 78. The name Erzsébetváros came from the beloved Queen of Hungary, Elizabeth, which is the equivalent of the Hungarian name Erzsébet. After her first visit in Hungary, she felt deep affinity towards the Hungarians and was adored by the Hungarian people in return, so much that they requested to name the district after her. Erzsébetváros is also where the old Jewish quarter is located. This is also where the ghetto was designated during the Second World War, that is still marked on the pavement if we walk carefully. The area has 3 synagogues, one on the Rumbach Street, one on the Kazinczy Street, and the main one on the Dohány Street. The last one is Europe's biggest and the world's second biggest synagogue. Entering the synagogue is quite pricey, it's 13,000 forints, but for that you will get a 45 minutes guided tour all around the building and in the garden as well. But the Jewish quarter and altogether the synagogues are not the only things that are worth the visit in this district. Let's see what else we can find. Just a few meters away from the Blaha Square, we'll find the world-famous York Café. This cafe isn't just a beautiful cafe, since this was one of the most iconic and popular meeting place of the important literary and cultural figures of the 20th century. One of the most beautiful inner parks in Budapest is the Rózsák tere, or the Square of Roses. The place was an animal market back in the 18th century, and the church itself was built in 1901 and was named after Saint Elizabeth of the Árpád dynasty. The area around the church is also worth a stroll. interested in cultural programs, the Memorial House and collection of Rót Miksa in the Wesselényi Street is a nice place where you can admire beautiful mosaic pictures, windows, and other art pieces. The district has a few smaller museums as well. One is the Stamp Museum in the Hársfa Street. Another one is the Museum of Electrical Engineering in the Kazinczy Street. Even though Erzsébetváros is very densely built, we can still find some green areas, just like the Square of Roses. But that's not all. Klauzál Square is the biggest park of the former Jewish quarter. Playground, running areas for dogs, basketball court, and an outdoor gym park. You find here everything a little park in the heart of the city needs. Right next to the Klauzál Square is the Janikovsky Eva Park, named after a famous Hungarian writer. If we talk about the 7th district, for many people it means one thing. This is the party district. This is where many ruin bars and nightclubs are located. So if you're here for a party, you'll probably end up here. A widely known one is the Szimpla Kert ruin bar, which is one of the most unique and colorful places in Budapest. The Kazinczy Street, where this bar is located, is very famous for its nightlife, so walking around the area after the sun goes down is a very atmospheric experience. Another similar area is the Gosdú udvar, that is a perfect choice no matter what time it is. If you're searching for a nice brunch, an excellent dinner, or lively bistros and bars, this is your place to be. On Friday, Saturday and Sunday, they hold weekend markets all year long, so if you would like to see the products of local shops and local creators, just take a look around. Erzsébetváros is the place where truly every street hides something unique and interesting. So, whenever you have a few hours of spare time, just take a stroll and enjoy the exploration. A perfect example of this is the Wesselényi Street, that shows us all the interesting faces of this district. A thing that makes walking along the streets of this district so unique is the plenty mural arts that we can bump into. A historical event or figure, or just a fun picture. All of them make the district more colorful and worth to explore. So that was Erzsébetváros, full of life, yet so peaceful, a perfect place for really experiencing all the faces of Budapest. Which one was your favorite part in this district? Also, would you like to add something to my list? Let me know in the comments down below. Like and hype the video if you enjoyed watching it, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more Hungary and Budapest related content. And that was it. See you in the next one. Bye!